Okay, back to Sag. My memory ran out on my phone. Sorry. Anyways, the artist. The artist is the vessel of creation. This card signifies mankind and shows when you need to open to the knowledge that is available. If you stop and set aside the distractions of human condition and listen. So you need to be open to the knowledge that is available to you. You got to stop and set aside distractions of the human condition and listen. It says upright is visionary, interpreter, creation, and passionate. That's very saggy to me. Page of Pentacles is what your future brings. That's so interesting to me because you're fire. And so you gathered the tools with the Ten of Wands. You perfected the tools as the artist, which is a major arcana. And then the Page of Pentacles seems like almost a dematuring, like a going back in maturity. So maybe like a releasing of seriousness. Like you already have the tools from all the hard lessons, and now you get to be the artist, and yeah, you get to be playful. Maybe the Page of Pentacles is playful. That's the earth sign, so it's the material realm. In the future, you will be playful in the material realm. Let's see what it says. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Opportunity, discovery, manifestation, and mastery. Oh my gosh. Hot, Sag. Okay. This is all so methodical. It's so business oriented. In the most passionate sense of the word. This, I like, look at the artist. In observation. This is your present moment. You're observing this tree to try to map its wisdom. That's the current place. And then from that, this like young little buck holding on to a little fat coin. Cute. Okay. I want to clarify the Page of Pentacles because, yeah, it's just so interesting that you go from this resourceful, completed artist to this little page. Page is like the youngest of the major, or of the court cards. So it's the youngest earth sign in the court. So the next one past the 10. With that, we have the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Interesting. And the King of Wands. One more. The Seven of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay, the future. It's good that you have the tools and you perfected your mastery because you have a fight ahead. But it's okay because you have the King of Wands. You are very skilled in acting. There's no hesitation. The King of Pentacles, he might have all the gold, but he doesn't know how to respond. totally confused in responding. The King of Cups has the water, the emotions perfected with maturity, but he doesn't know how to act on those emotions. Air has thought it all out, has the most logical approach, but again, does not know how to act. So Sag is coming with the King of Fire. Sag will be acting, deciding. No problem with that. But I want to, like, you don't become a king without winning several battles, right? Or surviving at the very least. And these two cards, the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands, this is in your future. Those are some tough cards. You have everything you have here shows that you are completely prepared for it. You might even be like revved for it. You might be like, somebody fight me, let's go. Let's go. Let's figure it out right here, right now. That might be how you're feeling. And I mean, rightfully so, because one, the wand, the Seven of Wands, you in the wand card, you're triumphing. You have the higher ground. And in the swords, you won that discussion. You're walking away with all of the tools that were left from that battle. You have a lot of tools. And you have the tools. You're contemplating your material stability. You have the King of Wands, so you know how to act. You know how to make a decision. You know how to move forward. And then you have the Ace of Swords. So it's like a brand new way of seeing the world, a brand new way of thinking. Look at him grasping that blade fearlessly. And it's, you know, this fearless warrior card in its most fresh sense. So it's right out the gate. Beautiful. I kind of want to hear about who you are as an artist. So I'm going to pull some on who you are as an artist. Oh. Yes. Oh my gosh, just stack it up. Interesting. Okay. So the artist is a balance between the Empress and the Fool. Perfect. The Fool, the most beautiful aspect of the Fool is that the Fool is completely unassumptive. He's not guessing nothing about nobody. He's ready to go. He's got his bag with just the minimal that he needs, lightweight, no problem. Hiking's gonna be easy. And then the Empress, she's the one that shows everybody around town in a carriage with her hair done. You might have an Empress in your life that is giving you space to perfect your art, to be the Fool, to be innocent. The Fool also has a little companion with him. So you have some kind of familiar that's supporting you as well. I love it. I love the way that the artist in this card is observing the environment that he's in, especially with the influence of the Empress and the Fool. Like, any other cards could have showed up, any other major arcana could have showed up, and a lot of them are much more intimidating. When you think of an Empress, right? Imagine if you walked into, you know, my first thought was the Wizard of Oz, but like any castle that you pictured as a kid, the most grand place. And then this graceful woman comes down, and she just knows when dinner's gonna start and where your bed is at, and everything is so nice. And she'll show you all around town, and we can have, some sparkling drinks at dusk in the garden. That kind of energy around your art, your mastering of that art. And you're just like, wee. That's so nice. So all that centered Empress show about, like, showboat, little pontoon through the middle of town. All of that energy is preparing you for the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands, which are the battle moment of the minor arcana. The completion of the battle, the winning, the high ground, and the moving away with the tools of the conflict. I want to see where you're going. Like, what is your hope? What's your hope? The Sun, Leo. Oh. Most tarot readers say the happiest card in the deck. The Sun itself, the one in the sky, he's dying, girl. Literally on his way out. He's still making it work, but not all the fuses are firing in the same way. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're moving through. The Sun. This dying father shining down on you. The happiest card in the deck. One more for that. And the Four of Pentacles. The plus side of the Four of Pentacles is that you have what you need. The hard part of the Four of Pentacles is that you can't hang on too tight. You have to stay really fluid right now. Like, she's holding on to that pentacle. But it's like, girl, you only have two to stand on and one to hold. Like, wait for a whole house before you hang on that tight, So it's like, you really like what you're hanging on to, and you hope it sticks around. And you just gotta be graceful. The graceful fire, the Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the most graceful fire. Oh my gosh, you do have the grace. If you think about an Aries or you think about a Leo, Sag has the same get up and go, but in a holistic way, in a way that is good for everybody. It's not just good for the one fire. Sages are the healthy forest fire. I love you. I hope you enjoy this pink full moon, this Libra pleasure flooded, beautiful energy we have right now. I love you, Sagittarius.